Yeah, I think to be fair, credit to both teams for putting a game on the last day. I think it could have easily petered out to a draw, and Northampton were pretty receptive to putting a game on, and we were too. Obviously, there's no point sort of blocking out for a draw, and both teams having a bowl and a bat. So a pretty fair declaration on what was, I think, a good wicket, but obviously did quite a lot, and they've got some pretty good bowlers, and there were a few good balls flying around early. So to get the win was, yeah, very, very pleasing.
It was a dressing room that I imagine was quite nervy, especially when you went into bat. What's your emotions when you go out there?
It's easier when you're out there. It's way easier when you're out there than if you're waiting to bat. I dread to feel how rushy he felt at the end there. He had about maybe an hour of waiting around to bat. So it's next man in is probably the worst. When you're in there, you're just focusing on the job to do. And as I said, there were some pretty special balls there early. So fair play to them. They bowled really well, and I think huge credit to Barney. Played brilliantly. 20 for 4 when he walked in, and he steadied the ship brilliantly, getting 40. And a lot of credit goes to him. And obviously, OHD never do it without him. So he's just a calm old owl, and he did brilliantly.
There's something about you and OHD at the end, isn't there? Something, that partnership just seems to work.
Well, he just tells me what to do, and I do it. I love batting with Ollie. He's brilliant to bat with, and we've had a couple of partnerships in the past where we've spent some time together and put on some runs. So I think when he came out, I actually felt quite comfortable that we would do it. I've got complete trust in him. He tells me how many balls he wants to face, and we try and set that up. And he won't get the plaudits, but he should do. He was outstanding the way he did that and how calm he was, and he deserves a lot of credit. And he bowled brilliantly, 7 for first inning. So fair play, had a great game.
Talking about bowling, you bowled pretty well as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit stiff. After 8 overs on the bounce. I haven't got a run up yet. I need a run up. But no, it's great. Any time I can get a bowl, I always have a bowl, especially with the new ball. On that wicket, I didn't get a pole though, which is disappointing. But pretty busy day. 8 overs and a bit of a bat. So bowling was still the highlight. Enjoyed the bowling, but no, it's nice. We had a whole day off for rain yesterday, so to get a result is pretty good.
And what does a win like this do for the camp?
I mean, we've had a couple of tough weeks. We obviously had a tough quarter final against Hampshire in the 50 over, and a tough 4-day game last week against Surrey. So I think for morale it was great, and the lads are all about winning. We were risking losing to win, so shows the sort of state of mind of the lads are in there, that we're just trying to win every game we play. Sometimes it won't pay off, but we had a bit of luck this game. You need a bit of luck to win games of cricket, especially 4-day games. So no, it's great that, and we've got 2 games left. If we can win those 2, we're going to finish as high up as we possibly can.